I've partnered with Mostarle to build another one of their amazing puzzles, and I'm going to tell you all about it today on Darth Rage Reviews.
Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force? For the Republic!
Greetings, Force fans, and welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force. So over the past couple months, you may have seen one of my mini lives where I was building this guy. This is the Mostarle Terminator M puzzle. So it is a humanoid puzzle. Like all of Mostarle's thing, it does have a light up effect on it. This little head here lights up. Separate gun, blaster, I don't know what that is. Magnetic, so it will stick on here. But yeah, I spent the last couple months building this guy, and I'm very pleased with the results. So I've got a live playlist that I've attached to the description of this that really goes through almost every single step of building this puzzle. So if you guys have any problems with any of the steps, please refer to that there. Like all the Mostarle puzzles, it's moderately difficult. The difficulty comes in the very tiny parts and sometimes kind of trying to get in to screw these little screws and bolts in. But it's something that I really believe anybody can accomplish. They make the instructions very, very simple. All the parts are labeled very well. Easy to follow, not difficult for anybody, I think, of any age to do. I like to think of them as Legos for adults, but it's a whole lot of fun. Again, every single step, almost every step, I think I've missed a couple of them, are documented in the live playlist. But let me take a second just to kind of show you what some of the process is like. So again, all tiny little pieces, little screws, nuts, bolts. The set does come with a pair of pliers and a screwdriver, so all the tools that you're going to need are included with it. Instruction book is very simple to follow. And again, the difficulty just comes in how tiny these parts are. But yeah, very simple process, as you can see, to put this all together. And this one was a lot more simple than the other two puzzles I've done that were both spiders. This one probably took me about half the time to complete. All right, so that was the process. That was kind of how it all went together. Again, this was nowhere near as difficult as the other puzzles that I've done, the spider puzzles that I've done for them. Much simpler. This one is a lot harder to stand up. Because it is a humanoid, it's difficult to get him kind of in a position that stands. So when I put him on the shelf back there, he'll probably be sitting down. Again, as with all these puzzles, I recommend you tighten these pieces very, very tight so they don't come loose in the process, because when you get to a certain point, at some point, you kind of can't retighten some of these. But yeah, really, really cool puzzle. If I had to rate these, I'm giving these a solid 4. The spiders I would give like a 4-4. This is going to be about a 4-2, simply because the finished piece, again, it's hard to pose and display as easy as the spider was. So I'm going to give this one a 4-2, but it's a whole lot of fun. It's a great puzzle. It's a great thing that you can do with, your kids, with your friends. And it makes a really neat piece of art that can sit back in your little display on your desk, whatever it is. This little guy is going to be guarding the display back there. So again, Mostarle is the company. This is their Terminator M puzzle. Great puzzle, great fun. You get, a whole lot of experience and a cool little prop afterwards. And they all light up. They're all, interactive. Whole lot of fun. It's art from, basically just regular old pieces of metal. So Mostarle Terminator M, I'm giving this sucker a 4.2. Again, thank you, Mostarle, for sending this to me. They said they've got another one on the way, possibly their Centipede. I'd love to see that one too. Take a look at it, show all of my subscribers. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, by all means, click the subscribe button, give me a comment, give me a like. I like all of that engagement. As always, y'all, I'm Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.